Good morning everyone. This morning I'll just do a little chat while we paint another loose painting, and we'll talk about brushes. We've spoke about papers, haven't we? We know this is a watercolour paper, and I don't want to go over things with you. I know you all know these things more or less. So it's no use me ratting over it again, but I'll show you a few things I think. Well, you may know what I'm talking about, you may not. First of all, we're talking about brushes. Now this brush is a large one, it's a large size 6. Now another size 6 which I'll pick up is this one I got off Amazon, and it's called the Paul Rubens, and it's a size 6. Now the difference in these, see, that size 6 and that size 6, a vast difference, isn't there? Okay, so we're sticking with this Paul Rubens here, and it's on Amazon. And when you go and buy these brushes, look very carefully and read what it says about them, because there's 2 kinds, and there are 3 kinds of bristle they use, and this one is a pure bristle. Now this I'll just show you how soft. See how soft it is? Very soft. Now when you're doing trees, you can either use a stiff brush which will go over the piths and small indentations in your paper, or you can use a very soft one like this, which is a pure squirrel. Now that's this was a Alvarez Castellaris, was it? Something like that, I can't just read it. Which I bought a long time ago, and it is a pure bristle, there's no doubt about that. It's a pure squirrel. Now this Paul Rubens is a very sharp one, and it is also a pure squirrel. Now a lot on Amazon now sell them, and they're called a squirrel, and then when you look in the reading it says FAUX, false. That means it's not a real squirrel, but they're selling them as squirrel, but they put squirrel false. I think it's fox. It's not fox, it's fox. It's a FA. It means it's false and it's not real squirrel. And the other thing they're doing, they're selling them with pony fur inside in them as well, and different makes, and they're putting nylon in and all sorts, imitation now, and you must get a real, look carefully. Now the real ones like the Isabees and the Winsor and Newtons, they are real, and they cost a lot more. Now see, this is a soft, very soft, very, very soft like that, see. And then I'm going over now you can't see any bristles. Some are that bad, the bristles are all shapes at the top. Now I'm putting some blue on here now, see. I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but it doesn't matter. Now I'm putting blue on, and it's putting it on very, very smooth, see. Now this is a pure, and it's getting difficult to find pure squirrel, funny enough. You wouldn't think so, but they are. So make sure to get yourself squirrel. Okay, so now this Paul Rubens here, it's also a size 6. Don't be worried about buying this one because this is pure squirrel. It's a size 6, but you can see it's pointed well, and it's a pure squirrel. So be careful when you're buying them, what you're buying. Be giving too much away for free. But anyway, if you want these, let me just show you a few samples of what I'm talking about. Now, this is that big, very, very floppy, on a really big and very soft, very floppy, and a point on it, but pure bristle. Now say I want to do some distant hills, right, so I just want to put some distant hills in, or some distant trees. So I'll hold this on its side and touch it very lightly. You get used to doing this very lightly, so you put it on like this. Now you see what's happening, it's bringing things, branches down kind of thing. Can you see? You see the lines coming down that. Now when I put a little bit more on, warmth, like that. Now you see you've got a line of trees there now, nice and easy. And it's still plenty in it, a little bit of brown on it fall down there. And there's your trees and a snow scene here now if you want it. Okay. Now I'll bring in, this other brush is the same, it's very, very soft. Very soft, this Paul Rubens. And we'll just make a little bit of water. Now, gently we'll put some water in here. See, it's very gentle, no streakiness. And there we are. Now see, we can bring this piece of land across there. Here. Now we can increase our size of trees here, and one at back. Now, what we can do is keep it on a greeny cast, yeah. So we can bring a few, gently, Now I can darken that. And then you can bring another one in here. Like that, a little bit lower. See how gentle this is? I can put some light in there, and that's your trees there. Now, you see how I'm building up? Now that's a little bit more leaky, so say we'll put a greeny cast hill at the back. See? I'll brown it a bit. And that will do us for now. And just a little bit of warmth. In this front part here. A warm green. I was thinking it was dry, but it's not, is it? And use a nylon brush for doing the same effects, but it's a little bit different pulling your brush down. So this nylon brush I'll use an old Faber-Castell, what was in some pencils. We'll just try this one now. We'll put some darks in. Now looking at that, I think we need some warmth in our darks. That means a little bit of brown in it, because it's a browny cast, isn't it, all over. Now this, you're drying this out you're holding it the same on the side, just right on the side, this one. And as we get down there, we want a bit darker.